The 6 streams of the Spirit have been around long before denominations, and they'll be around long after denominations. I'll ask you for slide 2. And all of us are a part of these. And I'd ask you to consider which ones you relate to the most, or one. First of all, we have the contemplative. Did you know that there are people that you don't even know that have been praying for you every day all of your life? There are people in this world who are called to a life of prayer. And their sum total, everything about them in their life is to pray for the world and everyone in it. I know when we were in Utah, the pastor that I worked with would go to the mountains to a group of monks. That was their calling. Praying for all of the rest of us, and they're part of a worldwide communion, even though we aren't aware of it. I can't imagine what we've averted in this world simply because there are those people that are committed to prayer. But I'm glad for it. Contemplative, the prayer-filled life, the desert journey, the practice of the presence of God. And then there's the holiness, which is the virtuous life. There are those people who have a real gift and a real desire to live the virtuous life. Hopefully that's all of us, but but there are especially some of those church groups that really emphasize that. Now, when you go over to that, where the part of that is in grace at times, it's like, well, I'm going to measure you up if you're a Christian or not based on if you do this, 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 or this. But the grace part of it is the desire to live a life that God would want one to live. Then there's the Spirit-empowered, charismatic life. Now, in my growing up in Lutheran State, Minnesota, we were going to kind of watch out for the Catholics. On the other extreme, there was these crazy people, which I learned that I am one of those sometimes. But thank God for those Spirit-filled people that have courage and guts to move forward and go on and do new things. Spirit-empowered life, charismatic. And then there are the next stream is the social justice stream. Those that say, hey, we're going to make a difference in this world, and we actually do something, and especially concerned for the downtrodden and for the impoverished and for those without power. And then there are those in the proclamation, or evangelical would be the other word, the word-centered life, the evangelical witness. The evangelical witness and the incarnational, or the sacramental life, guess where most of us Lutherans fall off, folks? The word-centered and the sacramental. We talk about being people of the Word and doing what the Word says, and we talk about the very presence of Jesus being with us in our meal, and the very presence of Jesus being with us in our worship and in our life. So, look at these streams. Where do you fit? Which one or two really says something about you, and realize that this is the whole church of God. This is what heaven will be like. We will see all of these experienced at the same time.
The New Living Translation of Ephesians 4:32 reminds us, be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. So what could hinder the unity of Christ's church? As I was preparing for today and reading some sources, I looked up William Barclay's commentary on John 17. And he gives 3 examples of challenges to the church that I thought were effective and appropriate as we all experience them in our life together. One is loving our ecclesiastical church organization more than loving others as Christ commanded. Perhaps it's being more committed to our creeds and doctrines rather than loving the people in our lives. And for some of us, it's the various worship rituals that can matter more than the people, the brothers and sisters we have in our church. So another way to ask this question might be,